What up, YouTube? It's your boy Tom Tracks in the house again. We have the Arma Senton 6S Generation 2, baby. So the difference between driving a trophy truck on like a track like this, there's a different feeling, if you know what I mean. You get a little more drifting, some sliding. You know, it's not like driving a monster truck or like a stadium truck. It has a lot more, you know, wheel spin because of the smaller wheels. The weight distribution between the truck is a little different, you know. So honestly, on a track like this, I enjoy driving the trophy truck most, because I mean, I feel like I'm in the Baja 500, baby. It's like, damn, you see that dirt kicking up, you know, you hitting the jumps, little berms, you know, when you throttle it, you got some mud go in your mouth, you know, you taste the mud, you feel like you're just in the desert, you know, racing the trophy trucks. But you know, really be taking some good hits with this, baby. Damn, I love it. You know, being out here on a beautiful day, sunshine out. Damn, Arma Senton is sick, guys. Woo! Y'all see that? Damn. Feels muddy though. It's muddy as hell, baby. Now that I've driven a truggy, a buggy trugified, a monster truck, a trophy truck, I've, you know, on the track like this, I would say, man, the trophy truck feels really fun to drive. But I don't know, I think the trugified buggy is like, which is like a truggy, but a buggy, because of the lower center of gravity, is like the best platform ever if you're gonna jump it, or if you're gonna like beat the crap out of it, because it just flies, man. It hangs like a hang glider, baby. One of my favorites. But this thing is like a close first. Honestly, I love driving this truck on a track like this. It's just like really get your adrenaline pumping. Yeah, I like to just race it, but I know like it's probably not the best handling. They got like the techno rigs, they got the team associated rigs. For racing, those are kind of the rigs you want, but for bashing, the Arma is just the king, baby, in my opinion. In my opinion, on some of the new rigs, like the Machete and the Asuga from Team Corrali, Machete's from Red Cat, I always thought the Team Red Cat line was the best. Like at the BE6S, like quality wise, that's kind of where it ended. But like Red Cat is great. I love all the rigs. I still got the Blackout, you know, I got the Kaiju, you know, and they're all really nice rigs, but they do tend to break easily, and that just, for some reason, they do. And it's all good if they do, because that's part of the game, right? Bash, break, fix, repeat, and so forth. Anyways, guys, anyways, my thoughts on those new rigs are awesome. I do want to get them. You know, if I was rich and I was made of money, I'd be picking them all up, showing you guys. But right now, I'm just gonna have to like scan the scenery a little bit and see how they do, and you know, see some of those opinions, you know, that might steer my way clear of what I want to pick up next, or what type of project I want to work on. Let me see if I can make it right here in this little dent. Oh, almost. I still fell in the dent though. Check that out, right there in the dent, man. The thing about driving in the mud is just absolutely awesome. I mean, you gotta do it to know what I'm feeling. It's just like absolutely awesome. Just like, you know, them tires digging all the cracks, then it forces you to take them apart and clean it. That's like one of the funnest parts, man. I could dig it. I could definitely dig it. The car real quick, it is 4-wheel drive. I am running 6S, and to be honest, this generation 2, actually I like the body better than the way they went with the Senton's new body. I'm not that big of a fan of that boxy look. I kind of like it more like sharp, like the way this one looks with the black front end, hanging a little high. I know a lot of people don't agree with me. They didn't think the body looked that good, but I think it looks pretty sick. Like that's more my cup of tea as far as the trophy truggy looks. But you know, there's a lot of other ones that look awesome, like the UDR that Traxxas makes looks absolutely sick. I like the way that one looks. That Brenthal edition that Losi makes, the Tenacity Pro trophy truck, is pretty sick, and the one that I got is pretty sick, like the light bluish one. You know, they're official, you know what I mean? And they got some pretty sick ass rigs, man. That scale is always pretty cool, even though this ain't it. I know they make a UDR that's like a blue Traxxas version, like says Traxxas on that one, looks pretty sick too. That's just my opinion, you know. They did nail it perfectly with the Arma Mojave, man. That 6 is so sick. Like running this track with the Mojave is absolutely amazing, guys. It's like the shocks, it just drives a little different, you know. This is like a miniature version, but you know what? Sometimes you just want to scale down a little bit, like driving your 10 scales on this track, unless you have like a track set up a little differently, you know. But the Mojave is just absolutely sick, man. It's like so fun to drive, kicking up some dirt like this. Driving this for 5 minutes, I learned how to break dance on RC cars now, man. Yeah, you be on the track like this, you be landing on your feet like a cat, baby. Just like breakdancing. It's pretty crazy. Like, I'm sure if I got that Arma Outcast 4S, man, that thing probably breakdances like crazy. You just throttle down. What is my favorite 10th scale? I don't know, man. As far as like 10th scale trophy truck, the Tenacity is pretty sick. I love their line as far as that goes. But as far as monster trucks, that's like a real tough call. Because I mean, they consider the Max a 10th scale. If you exclude the Max, then it's real tough. Because the Max is actually bigger than like most 10th scales. So it's more considered like, to me, I would say more like a 9th or like maybe 1.5 or something. Especially the version 2 because the wheelbase is longer. But as far as 10 scales go, I don't know. You know what's tough is the Helion Avenge was super tough. The MT10E was super tough. You know, of course the Traxxas Stampede is classic. I love that all the time, but it's just not as tough. You know, but the Arma Granite is super tough, especially the new version. And then, you know, the Big Rock, and then you got like the Vortex, and there's a bunch of 10 scales. The 10 scales are like very competitive class. Really hard to say, to be honest, but you know, I got a lot of them I like that for sure. But my all-time favorite, I don't know, man. If you consider the Max 10 scale, for sure that's it. But like the MT10E, you know, Team Red Cat, when they dropped that, now it's Red Cat. I don't know if it's too much different, but you throw a differential centered in there and you're good to go, man. That thing like drives like absolutely amazing. It breakdances a lot too. You know, all the cars that like to breakdance a lot are the cars that I'm coming into. You know, throw like some good tunes, you get your groove going, and you just start breakdancing with your RC, baby. The Team Associated dropping that new MT10, the brushless version, the version 2. I look pretty exciting for that one. I know that was a real tough one. That's pretty much like the same thing as the Helion Avenge, but I know I've seen that competing, and I know my Helion Avenge has. But you know, those are pretty tough for sure. Woo! Cartwheels galore, baby. Mud BOGG'N. Eat that mud, baby. Eat it. When I first started running on this track, I was thinking, man, I gotta stay in the lines, you know, and run it and make it perfect and work on my skills, my driving skills, my RC driving skills. After a while, I'm just like, man, it's more fun to just run over everything, you know, and it's actually taking off the course, creating your own routes within the course, and just jumping in and beating the crap out of it. It's just so fun. Real fun car to drive on this, guys, is the Traxxas Rustler 4x4 and the Arma Vortex 4x4. Damn, man, I gotta get you guys some of the, dig up some of that for you guys. It was so sick, y'all. Oh, LVC, I could tell. You guys can see it slow down right there. Full throttling right there. It's LVC, baby. So I appreciate all you guys who are watching. This is today's video and today's conversation. Y'all have a great weekend. We got one more day, baby. We'll see if I could get out there again tomorrow. Yeah, grab an RC, get some mud on it, man. Get it dirty, stare at it, clean it up. Little creek could clean it right there. Keep on your shelf, whatever you want to do. But I love RC, baby. You guys gotta go get it. Go watch some boxing. Jojo Diaz be taking over the Zerto fight because he didn't make weight. Look at that mud, baby. Damn. Woo, I got some work cut out for me. I gotta clean this thing up.